What is the connection between the root of the Hebrew count, men, M-N, the word Amen, a man, and the place of the right hand of God Yamin, Yamin in the south?
The phrase Amen, Mon, refers to the count. The word for count in ancient Hebrew is mona. A count of people is minyan, a count of dos mana, a taxi with a counter is maniat, etc. This ancient Hebrew root is used in most languages in a similar way.
We are counting the time in minutes, M-N. And when using the great counter in heaven, the moon, M-N. We are counting months, M-N. When it is cloudy it is necessary to climb a mountain, M-N. To count, in Latin, mons. When we need a counted amount, M-N, of goods we need to pay money, M-N. The money is cash in Hebrew mazuman, me, tsu, man, meaning the money was counted especially, and paid at the same time.
The time count in Hebrew is zman, z, man, which is counted every 7 days. The letter zayin z, meaning 7. In French la zeman la semaine also means week. The letter S is pronounced like the letter zayin and is its replacement in this case. The word money also means counted. A wallet in German and French is a portemonnaie.
The person responsible for the collection, payments, counting and monitoring, M-N, is the supervisor in charge, manager, M-N. In Hebrew memon, M-Mona. There is also the minyan, M-N. In the synagogue, which is the minimum, M-N. Number, M-N. Needed to hold a prayer properly, etc. This Hebrew root, mem, nun, has also manifested, M-N, in other cultures. For example, the monkey god, M-N, in India is one of the gods in the Hindu pantheon named Hanuman, M-N, a distortion of the word hamona, meaning the counter.
A person who can count, and again contains the pair of letters mn, man, mem, nun.
What makes us human, M-N, or short man, is our ability to count.
Sometimes the letters M and N interchange as in the word number, mn. In the ancient world, where most people were illiterates, the priests were the counters of the ancient world, counting the times, setting the dates of the ceremonies and holidays, planting, sowing, harvesting, synchronizing it with the rainy seasons, and the bringing of tax offerings to the temple after harvest, and so on. The shaman, shinman. The priests and monks were referred to in later Indo-European languages as the ancient name monk, meaning monake, who are responsible for counting the dates. The phrase man, mn, in the sense of calculations indicates the understanding and wisdom of the priests. There are many examples of the use of the phrase man, mam nun, in the Hebrew language and other languages. The letter nun n is sometimes replaced by the letter L, being part of the interchanging letters group L, M, N, R. In German, the combination of the letters mal, M, A, L, means once or the count of one time, in the sense of counting. M, N equals M, L, and mal equals man. In Hebrew the word for a lot, plenty, mass is aman, hamon, dash. For example, the letter He symbolizes the height. See the chapter on the letter He, and the high amount of the result of the count, thus Haimon is high count, the count of many. The word Amen, means do not count, that is, simply trust. The letter Aleph, A, in this case, is in the sense of the negative, i.e., not. See the chapter dealing with the letter Aleph, the signs language of Adam. It is forbidden to count and number the children of Israel, and at the same time there is a need to trust in God. For example, one must trust God when going to war, following God's calling, as in the cases of the few against the numerous many, Amen. Thus, in the Bible, it was forbidden to count the number of soldiers, but to know and trust that God will help them win. Thus the letter Aleph A in the word Amen, is also the negative, meaning not, and the contrast. Amen means also to trust, not to count, to believe, have faith. The Hebrew word Amuna, or in Arabic Amin, comes from the same old Hebrew root. In fact, it predates ancient Egyptian since the name Amun has the same meaning. In ancient Israel, the directions were called facing the rising sun. Forward, meaning east, in Hebrew, Kadima. left, was north, in Hebrew Samal, one of the names of the Satan, or devil angel, in Kabbalah.
On the right, south, is in Hebrew Yamin Amin, M-N.
One of the biblical names of God and the place he came from, is Yamin, the south. Yod, meaning hand in Hebrew, and Yamin, or Jamin, is also a representation of the counter right hand.
It is to be found in names like Benjamin, Benjamin, and in place names like Timnah, T-M-N, in the south of Israel, and Yemen, in the south of Arabia, in Hebrew Timan, T-M-N, the southland of Yamin.
In the picture, the priest King Nabonidus, making the sacred counting of time of the moon sin, on the counting priestly staff, the Heron Stela in the British Museum. If you want to understand more, you can read about my research and its results in my book. There you can learn more about the meaning of the letters and how they were formed, see Hebrew Decoded. The Signs Language of Adam, Kanyevsky Moti. Please visit my YouTube channel, like and subscribe. You can also visit my webpage, see the link below in the description.